how's it going, folks? It's Steven here at GGS Gamer, and I'm here in the middle of central London to come and take a look at some of the games that Nintendo announced at this year's E3. Behind me, they've got playable demos of games like Splatoon, Super Smash Brothers, Hyrule Warriors, Bayonetta 2, and many other things besides. Let's go take a look and see what they're like, eh? So first up, we have Hyrule Warriors, currently in development for the Wii U. Unsurprisingly, it plays exactly like your typical Dynasty Warriors game, which is definitely a good thing. The main exception here is that instead of everything being set behind a background of Chinese conquest, it's all set in the colourful world of Hyrule. Every aspect of the game has been given that Hylian touch, from collecting rupees from fallen enemies to recovering weapons from chests hidden in dark dungeons. So, if you'd rather have your Z targeting thrown away and your sword slashes cranked right up to 11, this will definitely keep you amused. Another game for the Wii U is Splatoon, and it's pretty freaking awesome. The aim here is to cover as much of the map as you can with your team's colour of ink, whilst preventing the enemy team from doing the same. Once you have some ink down, all sorts of strategic options arise. You can hide under the ink in squid form, reload your weapon faster, and move in ways that aren't even possible in humanoid form. You can even move through ink on the walls, although you don't score points for ink on them. Should you let the opposing team get the other hand though, it gets pretty tricky. Players are weaker when on opposing ink, and it's not really possible to hide under enemy ink in squid form. It's therefore pretty important to keep the main objective in mind whilst preventing your opponents from achieving theirs. It's a pretty fantastic twist by Nintendo on the typical multiplayer shooter formula, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of this in the near future. Two of the games that Shigeru Miyamoto is currently working on were also on show, all designed with the Wii U gamepad's features in mind. One such game is Project Guard, which bears a striking resemblance to Night Trap way back in the Sega CD days. In Night Trap, you had to cycle through security cameras to catch criminals in the act. The idea in Project Guard is a wee bit similar, but the cameras are armed with lasers to fend off incoming robots. Cycling through cameras and positioning them are both done on the touchscreen, whilst firing lasers make use of the analog sticks. With looking at the camera feeds on the TV and looking down to select your camera, the game demands no less than your best multitasking skills, especially on the harder difficulties. Next door to Project Guard was Project Robot. In this game, you created your own robot using all sorts of components, then sent it out to knock down as many bad guys as you can. You looked around by moving your gamepad around whilst the analog sticks controlled movement of the robot's arms. It's pretty slow and clunky to move, seemingly by design. It's as if the game is encouraging you to use the sheer weight of the robot to your advantage by flinging it around a good bit to gain momentum. In the right hands, this could be a pretty active and fun sort of game. On the other hand though, it does sort of worry me that there'll soon be a need for wrist straps for the Wii U gamepad as well. So that was a quick rundown of a few of the games that I saw at Nintendo's showcase event. Of course, there were a lot more games that I didn't talk about, but keep an eye on the GGS Gamer website where I'll delve into games like Yoshi's Woolly World, Super Smash Brothers, and Bayonetta 2. I hope you enjoyed the video, leave a like if you did, and don't forget to visit ggsgamer.com for all the latest in the gaming world. You can also follow us on Twitter by hitting this link here, and you can join in with our new community group on Raptor via that link over there. Ta-ta for now!